Hi. Hello. Starting soon. We're starting now. Yeah, if you're watching the VOD, who knows how long this VOD's actually gonna be. Could be a very short one. We plan on going for 2 hours. I was late. I'm late. I missed my buses. Some things happened, but now I am here, so that's okay. At the very least, I am now here. And if nobody shows up today, that's perfectly fine. We end in 2 hours. Maybe earlier, because I do need to submit one of my resources for a new job potentially. So that's fun. I've got some dinner, so we'll just relax with some music until some people show, and we'll go from there. I mean, honestly, I can probably work on my submission now while we wait for people to roll in. I think we'll do that. I think we will do that. Okay. Check it there. And all I have to do is fix the little oh, it shows. Maybe I should just make it a PDF and then present it like that. Yeah, might as well just save it as a PDF, right? Now everything's aligned when I submit it like this. That's so weird. It just seems so... I think it's the logo that's fucking me up. Set that to the middle. Oh, that's better. Okay, that's much nicer. Pixielac, hello! Welcome to the stream. If you would like our tarot read, it's just exclamation join. We got empty queue at the moment, so we kinda just chilling. We feeling where we're going. I just like to keep this open just in case anyone would like a read. Sorry, I'm also just doing my submission for a new job. I have to submit a thing for it, so I'm just trying to get this done here. Oh, fun, yeah. Big things, man, big things. Trying to make sure I can not do the current job that I'm doing. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We honestly don't have a theme going on in the stream. I would like to say we do with the penguin stuff, but in reality, it's just kind of whatever. But yeah, if you'd like a tarot read, let me know. Exclamation decks to look at all of the decks that we provide. And just to let you know, we don't do readings on how other people feel about us. I'd like to keep that private, but also my energies are not that strong. I can more help with things that are in the real world, and spirituality is it's still a thing that I'm trying to learn how to read about. Yeah. But if you just want to hang out with the Persona music, you're definitely more than welcome to. I think I should just submit this now, huh? The dream for me, if we're being real, with the quote unquote theme, the theme of the stream is to have like sports adjacent looking merchandise. You know, what if you can get? Imagine if you can get. Is this the English version? It's a duet, so it's the both version. Like, imagine getting and selling jerseys that you can just customize to have your username and your specific number, you know? That's so cool. Oh, what's up, Peachy? Welcome. Just gonna... You know what? You're in the queue. We're gonna do your reading now. It's an empty queue, so we're pretty chill at the moment. I was just doing, some applications for my... I have to essentially send in a resource that I made by myself around my job, and then they're gonna judge that there. Peachy, you know the rules, you know the drill. Let me know what deck you would like, and if you have a question, and then we'll get started with your read. Let me clean this up as well. I also should probably buy a like a silk thing when I do these tarot reads, just so it's not the table, you know. I know other tarot readers have like their own thing there, and I feel like it's very disrespectful the way that I do this. I'm obviously not trying to be disrespectful, but it may come across as disrespectful. Love reading Housewives. Easy. Got you. Let's change the music to my regular music. Oop, that's not the one. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get going. Yeah. Hopefully we got some good stuff for you with love. Let's get it. Let's get it indeed. So yeah. The way we do things here, Pixie, is we do 3 cards. Gonna move that. That's very bright. We do 3 cards with the tarot and 1 card using the Oracle deck. Our Oracle deck, the only one we have so far, is the Moon, or the Moonology deck, by Yasmin Balan. Artwork by Nyx Rowan. There we go. I keep forgetting about Nyx. Defids, hi! Past, present, future, I got you. You're up next. We're currently doing a reading for Peachy. Peachy Coral. Also, I only picked up Peachy because Rika calls you Peachy. I thought it'd be a lot nicer to just say. It feels more fun to say. Yeah. Anyone who wants to read, just exclamation join. We are kind of good here. We're going for about 2 hours, and we're just about like, what, 12 minutes into the stream? That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, Defids, let me know if you would like me to choose a deck during your read, or if you have a specific deck you'd like me to use. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tarot decks and 1 oracle. I gotta get me more oracle decks. I feel like that would just be the play. Alright. Peachy, when you're ready, let me know, and we'll get started with your read. You're ready, okay. It looks like you walked away from someone who was a bit passionate and kind of overwhelming and overbearing in a way. Someone who is dramatic for all the right and the wrong reasons. They're dramatic in the way that they put a lot of emphasis and a lot of meaning to the things that they do in life, but they also put a lot of emphasis and a lot of meanings. Like they overemphasize a lot of things as well. And you kind of decided, hey, this isn't the person that I kind of want to be with. I do like the passion. I do appreciate the passion that's coming through. But you know, that Queen of Wands is someone that's just a bit too much for you. Someone that isn't there for you. With the Ten of Cups being present here in the middle, which is the present position, I feel like you figured out what you actually want in a relationship, or you're slowly figuring out what is actually going to fulfill you and make the quote-unquote dream come true. Because Ten of Cups, yeah, dream come true, the happy family, but in this deck it's about the celebration. You've got the little couple here on the side watching you be the belle of the ball, watching you deal out and dish out the drinks. And just having a great time there, just enjoying. Psycho Giuseppe, what a name. What's up? Hello, welcome to the stream. 10 out of 10 name. Yeah, I think this isn't you finding that dream come true as of yet. It's just more of figuring out what actually means well to you in love and what you actually need to go towards for love. So this is mostly a challenge, right? Like, you figured out that too much passion is something that you shouldn't really go for. Too much passion is something that's like just a lot to deal with. And then, yeah, you're just figuring out, hey, what does fulfill me? What does feel right? What does feel the best? Sorry, the lighting is a bit fucking whack. And with that, you'll get a spark, and you yourself will start this new passionate journey to figuring out who to move towards in love, where to go towards in love, and just figuring all that figuring out those little blocks that make sure that you feel whole. The advice card is the full moon in Leo. Sorry, not sure if you can see that. Don't let pride get in your way. So, pride is also passion. Pride is very cool to show someone's like belief in themselves and how they perceive themselves. At this point, also, it's just you figuring out that there is things that you need to sort out as well. And if a partner is there to, you know, help you transition towards that and change for the better for that, it's about like not letting that get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Let's find out. 76. Okay. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of being big-hearted. Think of being the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to your dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by, this is the time to find balance between your own needs and the needs of your people, needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Self-esteem is good, but vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed, work some magic, and a friendship may be ending now. What I really like about that for you is self-esteem is good, but vanity is not, right? In terms of deciding whether or not you're attracted to someone, yeah, some people just feel it and they're just instantly like in the deadlock of, I'm with this person, I want to be with this person, let's, you know, put everything there. But the call here is for you is because I don't think you're that type of person. It doesn't really come across that you jump in really hard to certain things. You kind of have to like calculate and see what happens. Don't over-calculate. Don't let your pride and say, I'm too good for this person be in the way, right? Because if we start doing that to the little things of people who are actually good for us, then we might just decline someone who may be good for us because we let our ego take charge almost. But you have to be confident in yourself. There's like a level of like balance that you need to find with this, right? Yeah. Now just dig deep and figure out what you truly want, and that'll be dope. Let's see if there's anything else to say. Yeah, no, sorry. Look, the moon's on the underside of the deck. If anything, you have to listen to your subconscious and let you know. Let your subconscious tell you what you really want, how you really feel, because you can legitimately have these like. There's no swords present. There's no logical thinking or anything of the likes present. You need your passion and your emotion to lead you towards someone, and not have to like calculate every single move, you know? Because that calculation is what leads to that overthinking. It's what leads to that judgment, and it's what leads to that, you know, that negative cycle pretty much. Nice. Wow, this looks all good. This is exciting, actually. Yeah, Peachy, dude. thank you so much for coming to the stream and letting me do your reading. I really appreciate your time, and it's nice to see you around. I'm actually pretty stoked that I actually got to start this here. Dude, I was so late. Just trying to go home, and everything was just late. But yeah. Thank you, Peachy. Daffids, it is your turn. You said a past, present, and future. But I would like to know what you would like. What deck you would like. Or if you had a theme. If not, I'm just going to choose a random deck. So just let me know. And how is everyone tonight? It's nighttime for me, so I'm going to say tonight. Animal Totem, nice. Let's get you with that Animal Totem. I still need to take a picture of the cat tarot. I'm so sorry. Slacking. We slacking. How many times are we going to play with the goddamn light? Too many times, I'm going to say. It's 2 a.m. Peachy, go to bed. What's up, Mango? Welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you? I got surprised. I forgot that I had that turned on with the emotes jumping around. Hey, very nice, very cute. It's 4 a.m. Guys. Yeah, it's 3. Guys. I mean, you know, thank you for being here. I 100% appreciate it, for sure. But, you know, if you get your read and you're like tired, go to sleep. Once you've gotten your read, please take care of yourselves. Oh. 2s. Interesting. Night owls. Night owls indeed. It's only 9 p.m. for me. I do live on the underside of the world. I live in New Zealand. Yeah, it's wild. Also, guys, we're 5 followers away, and we're gonna be doing a drunk stream. Oh, is my OBS struggling? Oof. Am I dropping frames? Everything looks fine. Oh, no, yours mine. Oh, okay. Dang. GTR Chameleon. Hi, welcome to the queue. Okay. Okay. "7 p.m. Yes, Giuseppe. So it's not too late for someone. I think I may have Cradle Cap again. Oh no! Internet cap, that sucks. Okay, hopefully when we get to your read. Oh, if you do want to read Pop Tart, we can't get that done. Hopefully it's fine. 2 a.m. here. Lol, I'm a night owl. We're filled with goddamn owls. I think the 2 of Pentacles is an owl. Let me just double check this for you guys. I'm still not super like. What deck are the tarot cards? Amber Wolf. It's 5 a.m. Golly. If you do exclamation decks, you'll be able to see all the tarot decks except for the cat tarot. I have not posted pictures of that yet. But this is the animal tarot. Sorry, the animal totem tarot by Lisa Robertson. I'm good. The tarot gods don't want me to get readings right now. Well, if the universe be saying not yet, then that's alright. Sometimes we gotta pay attention to them and let them know when they tell us, and we just gotta just pull back. I had a past life on Monday. Did you say cat tarot? I did say cat tarot. That is an option. Just to quickly show the people who are in queue if they haven't made their decisions as of yet. This is the cat tarot. It's very beautiful. It's goddamn adorable and cute. Like come on. It's so nice. The Fool? My God. Okay, you've seen it. You can make that choice. I just need to know what the Two of Wands is now. You've decided. Nice. Okay. Daphids, when you are ready, let me know and we'll get started. We will get started. Bam, 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 bam. Ready. Perfect. So the Hierophant sits in the past, and that is represented here by the polar bear. The representation in the booklet says the polar bear holds a lot of wisdom, and it holds a lot of the stories within its ancestry and its knowledge. I do also like the fact that the polar bear is very knowledgeable and very smart about their home turf. They basically are one of the rulers of, the poles, right? They're present, they can live, they've survived, they've thrived even, and they found ways amongst the wasteland to be a head tall above. Train going by, no. Which is dope to see. So at this point, I think you were just supposed to listen into the past. I mean, if you're gonna look into your past, at least take into the thought that the lessons that you've learned, the things that you've experienced, are things you can still apply today. If it represents someone in the past that you remember who had a lot of wisdom and gave you knowledge and advice, remember that. Try to remember that advice. Try maybe even reach out to this said person. And go from there, right? The King of Pentacles, represented by the bison, just the representation of stable, strong, powerful, and just with the so with the minor arcanas, the sword, the wands, the pentacles, and the cups. The pentacles are super solid and very the only word I can continually use is stable. And it's just, that's the representation of the bison. They're strong. They're able to move on their own. It takes a lot to take them down, but that's because they have such a good foundation within, number one, their physical size, but also, just like the polar bear, their knowledge of the land, their knowledge of how they're standing. They know they can just rely on their own 4 feet to keep them upright. If anything, this would be a call to who you should be moving forward. You need to understand that your stability in life is something important to you, and that it is something that's going to get you towards where you need to be. Because it's stability in terms of your money, stability in terms of having possessions that can help you survive and thrive is just a starting point to being able to fulfill yourself emotionally, right? If we're continuously struggling to keep alive and stay alive, then we're unable to, push forward and go fulfill our emotional needs. Because our mind just gets so caught up in it and everything. The decision in the future is quite interesting to see, because there seems to be the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Traditionally in Tarot, Two of Pentacles shows the juggling of an idea, the juggling of an answer, the juggling of any two things, whilst the Two of Wands kind of splits you up and makes you make a decision into two choices. So it's still within those two that goes with it. So I think at this point, it's different to having an ace, because an ace would tell me now you can have passion with money. Now you can, decide whether or not you can follow a job that will be passionate towards you. But this one is more asking what you should focus on next, your two options. So no swords, no cups. I don't think we're going to be this yet. We're trying to embody this stable power, this stable animal, but we're still trying to decide whether or not this is enough stability where we're at now to pursue any creative passions, things that make us feel fulfilled, things that light the fire inside of us, or if we continue to work on our finances, our stability, our physical world, right? I do want to read to you the eagle. Sorry, not the eagle. Pentacles 2. So it's the Harrier Hawk, right? The Harrier Hawk is like a really good representation of someone, or sorry, an animal that is very close to the earth and has a home to return to, but takes over the skies and sees and, assesses the situation, assesses the area in order to make a move. The Two of Wands is a representation of the stingray, who makes quite decisive moves whilst they swim in the ocean, because the ocean is such a dangerous place. You can't stop swimming, everything needs to go. They make really good decisive actions in order to help them survive and thrive. So the question is here, are you going to make a decisive action to move towards something that makes you feel like you're thriving, or will you continue to assess the situation and carry on and push through with this stability here? Your advice here is to not let your past hold you back. The South Node. I'll read what the booklet says here for you. Go. Okay, so the South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that the age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that your situation or relationship relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, and that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive, and just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. So, with that, will you continue to stay and focus where you are and improve where you are, or make some sort of change that will help you push forward? Because I don't think you're here yet. This is some sort of goal that you're wanting to achieve. And will the best option be A or B for you, really? That's a question that you'll have to answer at this point. Is it time for your passions? Is it time for your finances? Not even finances, just your stability. Even if it's like emotional stability, that counts for it as well. At the moment, it's B. If it's B, then you definitely should carry on with it. Just make sure that it's, the past isn't the only reason that's holding you towards it. But that's good. Daphids, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Also, thank you for letting me do your reading. I really appreciate your time. I was itching to start the stream, man. I really want to do some reads. I just feel very nice when I do these streams. It just feels just good. I don't know how else to explain it. It just feels good. But yeah, dude. No, thank you. I really appreciate it. And you're also welcome. I don't say you're welcome enough. Pixie, it is your turn. Also, big ups to Daphids. They're gonna make some decisions. And it's gonna be some good decisions. I can feel it for them. I can feel it in my bones. We can definitely do the Sun and Moon Tarot. I'm sorry, I was eating my dinner. Did not need to have the radio silence there. How long have I been working on the tarot? I've been doing tarot readings now for about... Oh my god, is it actually like 3 years now? There's no way. I don't actually remember. A couple years now. I've only been doing tarot for people on Twitch for about a year. It's close to a year. But I think the thing I normally say is 2 years, but I don't know if it's become 3 now. I used to do it just to myself. I used to just watch YouTube videos of people who did tarot readings weekly, and that's how I got my messages. But then I asked my sister to buy me a tarot deck for my birthday, and she did very nicely. And it's just snowballed since. I've been doing readings for people. I've done readings at my workplace. And it's a really good time. I love doing tarot. Sometimes it misses. Sometimes it misses. That's so cool. I'm on my own journey learning. I'm on my own learning journey right now. So you inspire me, and yeah, right now I'm doing my own learning tarot. Yeah, it's, you know, at this point, it's, you have to approach it the way you want to, right? Oh, and Pixie, let me know what theme you would like. But the cards kind of came out as general, so if we were gonna go with general, we're gonna go. Like if your vibe, Chameleon, is to, you know, focus on the energies and let the universe speak through you, definitely go for it. There's a lot of good videos online and a lot of really helpful people on Twitch even to help you learn through those things. But if your like reading style like mine is more, because the way that I use tarot was a tool for like my psychology, my mental health was kind of reliant on it because it helped me anchor and, you know, stop overthinking and stop the anxieties rolling if I had a card to go off of. Like, I do know it was just pure luck and pure chance that these cards popped out, but they were something that helped me, like, progress, you know? So, like how some people have these thinking strategies, or even meditation, etc. I had tarot to help me, like, focus on stuff. General reading's fine. Yes, me too, I resonate with you a lot. Yeah, and it's just, like, I understand that people do have their energies, people do have, like, really good relationships with the tarot and, you know, with their spirituality, it helps them do these reads. But if I'm approaching it from a point of our brains like to project onto cards, and it's really cool to get a different perspective of a situation with these cards, then we're gonna definitely go through it there. You will get spooked though. There's a lot of like weird universe stuff that, you know, still gets me from time to time, so I don't like to disrespect it at all if there's a chance. Yeah, Pixie, when you are ready, let me know, and we'll get started with your reading. I'm ready. Cool. So, general spread is quite nice for this. Wow. Okay, cool. So, in the past, it looks like someone was very key and very important in terms of your inspiration and how you're proceeding towards life now. I feel like you saw someone who was the embodiment of passion, the embodiment of caring for something, but also the embodiment of skill and good thinking and planning towards it. Because the King of Wands, a lot of people like to say that these wands are just their one pure energy of just their suit, which is like, you know, it's the wands, it's passion and it's fire. But each king also has mastery over the other three suits. So the King of Wands is very passionate, very, you know, very strong and able to move forward. But they're also very smart. They don't just let their feelings take overcharge. They take their actions in a calculated way, in a way that lets them push towards something that they very much care about, but in a way that is not reckless, in a way that is not detrimental to their state or their being. So that person there, someone that, you know, you look up to, who is like, damn, they really have it all going. I think it's my turn to do that. That's why the Prince of Wand is present in your present. You know, you're not quite there yet. You're still learning on how to get there. Picking up some things to let you like move forward with it. But it's also like really cool to see that you're starting your own journey, Pixie, with just you're following your own passions. But with the Prince energy, which is very different from the Kingly energy, it's you still trying to figure out how to deal and manage these passions, how to push these passions forward, and how to make them productive rather than destructive to how you are progressing in your life. There are a lot of things to get over at this point. There are a lot of things to kind of push through, and it's still things that we are finding a hard time getting over. Not because it's like, you know, something we should be over now, but it's something that's very much affected us, and we're yet to grow into those shoes to figure out, you know, the best way to move forward from it. I also say that because the Emperor sits on the underside of your deck, so within the reading there, it's wow, that's rough. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to make sure that you saw the imagery as well. Yeah, Emperor is a very strong, intelligent energy, very relaxed in this deck, but very much in control of their surroundings and their being. What's interesting now, though, is the way that you're going to be able to make your passions productive, and this fire that's pushing you to be motivated and to go elsewhere to do certain things, is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, you know, Ace being a new message coming through. You'll find some advice, you'll find some people who will come into your life and be able to help you figure out how you're supposed to do these certain things or how you can navigate through the world. Hi, Rika. Yeah, it's really cool to see that the Ace of Swords is coming up in the future, because that's something you can work towards, that's something you can pick up, that's something you can push and kind of figure out along with everything else here. But there's a lot of growth to go through, there's a lot of growing pains to come through with. Why are we tears? Why are we tears? I'm okay. How are you? Are you okay? Why are we tears? Whilst you let me know. This is the first time I've ever drawn this card. The full moon in Cancer, so it is quite interesting. A personal issue reaches a resolution. So at this point, Pixie, maybe there is that blockage of some sort of personal situation that is blocking you from moving forward. Big latency, be right back. Okay. It's really cool to see that it's going to end soon and that there's a way that you'll be able to close it to move forward here. So I think that's like just the one thing blocking you to move through. Test. Hi. You see there, I'm still looking for the full moon in Cancer. 74. Cool. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds a time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. The card also suggests both that the domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be so clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? That's interesting. Stop sulking, a big one. I don't know why that's important from here. You know what? I'm gonna go against it. Because I feel like you are sulking. I don't feel like you are sulking. You're just kind of lost. Just have some more faith in yourself that you will be able to push through with this journey, and you will be able to be successful, and you will be able to embody this King of Wands energy. You just need some time. You just need some time to yourself to figure it out, and you need to get to this position as well. And yeah. I feel like that's it. Feel strong about what you're going towards. It's just going to take a little bit of time, that's all. Pixie, thank you for letting me do your reading. Also, thank you for saying hi earlier and kind of removing me from my mental focus with my job application. Appreciate your time. Also, thank you for the follow. We're five away. 5 away from a drunk stream. I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we're gonna do tarot drunk, but still, that's gonna be wild. Yeah. Pixie Lac, Pixie LAC. Thank you for the reading and your time. Good luck. I would like to hear what happens to you in the future. Let me know if you want. Psycho Giuseppe! Dude, your name's so strong. I assume you want the cat deck. I think. I assume. Could be wrong. My assumptions can be, incorrect. And GCR Chameleon and Rika, y'all know the drill. Make sure when it's your turn, let me know what deck you'd like and which questions you would want answered. Also, Rika, are we actually tears? I hope you're okay. I hope we're not fully tears. Oh, wait. While we're waiting for Giuseppe to figure out what they want. Yes, Cat Tarot? Perfect. Do you have a theme that you would like me to read with? Look at this game that I bought. I would say it's been a day. It's been a couple of days. Okay, I'm sorry to hear. Hopefully we can get you better to read. Hopefully this cheers you up. I bought this. Of course I did. I did! Oh my god, it's so much fun. Number one, it's so much fun. But also, I've been watching a lot of, my golf crush Lydia Ko do her thing. Ooh, can I get one on personal growth? Okay. Let's see personal growth for Giuseppe. Buddy, Lydia Ko, my god. How is she so good at golf? How is she so good at golf? That's a strong card to come out for personal growth. Here we go. I'm gonna post an image of my 2K21 PGA golf guy because they made them. You're able to make them look so stupidly weird. It's crazy. 10 out of 10 game of the year. Personal growth. But yeah, Rika, I hope you're okay. I had my rough week last week. So hopefully you're able to bounce back or at least get some time to rest. And that goes out to everyone there who's having a bit of a rough time. Guys, it's fine. These times happen. It's just how you bounce back that matters, and it could take some time to bounce back. You should play Book of Travels with me when it comes out next month. Book of Travels. I will search it, and dude, I'm keen to play. I haven't even been able to touch Absolver. Been so just incredibly poor time management. But if you do want to play Book of Travels, dude, we'll play. I'm down. I'll make time. I will make time. I promise. Too many. Oh, there we go. Oh, that reminds me, I completely forgot to add you on Steam. Sorry, I do that now. That's okay. I forgot to do a lot of stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. So, interesting here, Giuseppe, is that there's no GTR Chameleon. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope my reading now doesn't disappoint you and then you unfollow. But yeah, if you do, hey, open forum again. If people want to talk about tarot or, kind of explore their journey with tarot, I've got a Discord. It's kind of quiet at the moment. After I changed stream times, I've been kind of disconnected with my original viewers. The regulars are kind of like, thing because they all live in the States and stuff. But a tarot discussion, I'm always open there. I'm always open to hear what people think. And what people think about tarot. Or even just hear the weird readings people had. Very fun to see. Cool. 4 followers away and we gonna be drunk on stream. so excited. You did the thing? Let me double check. Because I don't know if I have to do a thing either. Oh, Amber Wolf, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Everyone who's so graciously gifted me with a tarot, with a follow. Thank you. Every little bit counts. We're gonna start doing some other goals so we can sort out some like long-term streaming stuff, but we'll see. Nice, and I won't be disappointed. The one thing I've learned about tarot is a reading is never something to be discounted, only considered. Yeah, but I also, like, I forget your horoscope. I am a Sagittarius. I know what you meant. It's fine. I'm a Sag. A little Sag boy. S-A-D-G boy. Someone else pulled that oracle card for me recently. Dang! Oh shit! GTR's a Sag too. Hell yeah. December 11. That's my day. Yeah, dude, Giuseppe, this is crazy. 13th? Oh, we're so close. Hell yeah. But yeah, Giuseppe, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started. Ophiuchus? I do know about Ophiuchus, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people have taken Ophiuchus on board. So I don't know if I should take Ophiuchus on board as well. Poor Ophiuchus, I know. I did a stream yesterday where I discussed how to make your own tarot spreads. Ooh! Yo! Wait, you do that type of stream? Hold on. Hold your horse. Hold your horse. That sounds so fun. Hold on. Why can't I open your... I wanna just open your stream. Hold on. God damn it. Dude, anything to learn, because I don't want to disrespect like the tradition of tarot. And if there's like fun stuff like that, that'd be so cool. Okay, Giuseppe, you're ready? Cool. So strength sits in your past. Man, there was a time where you were like just really down, kind of just hurt almost, and you felt like, hey, now is my time. Now's my time to grow. Now's my time. I need to. Like, you hated where you were, so you were like, let's make a decision to change. Let's get this change going. I'm not even going to necessarily say you hated where you were, because on the underside of your spread, you have the Six of Cups. I think you felt like you weren't grown up yet. There's like a sense of trying to grow towards being an adult and being, you know, this big person who can, you know, manage their own things and push forward. But I'll just give you a newsflash. It's more than just that, so... Don't think that just being an adult is something that's going to be like a clicky thing where you're like, yes, I'm finally an adult. I am where I have to be. It's me, vacuum cleaner. I would like to call this strength, or this call towards strength, as a means to become a stronger person and not become a certain thing, you know? You have to trust your inner strength to let you go forward, because even if you're not... oh, it does represent Scorpio, you're right. Because your inner strength is going to come from you, and it's not going to come from a transformation that you receive through, you know? That's just one thing I just want to say. Like, just because you're going to be this big cat in the future, and you're like done being the little kid, or the little kitten, you can still embody kitten energy with being a cat. You just have to hold your own strength to be that. So you can still be strong even being that kitten there. The death, interesting there, because... personal growth says a lot of goodbyes and a lot of cutting things off. Personal growth is a lot of sacrifices that will lead to better things that may be shitty now, but, you know, will pay off in the future. And that death card is very interesting. It's really key for me in terms of moving forward, because the death of a situation is something where you can close the door and move on from it, you know? There's no more bringing it back to life. There's no more having to deal with it because it is dead. It is done. The cycle is over. And I love the death card because it frees you from the things that were holding you from the past. It frees you from the things that are holding you back. That death card is going to be something that will push you towards the next step. Yes, it may be painful. Yes, it may not be the most ideal. However, it's going to be a positive change for you in the future. It's going to be something that's very key there. And then we look at the world card. Cycle's closed, sure. Everything's done, sure. You got a lot. There's a lot in front of you. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of good. You just have to be able to pick it out and choose from it. There's, when you're inundated with choice and you're afraid of making a bad decision, you just have to make a decision at this point. You just have to push forward and trust that the universe is going to provide you with things that will challenge you, but also help you become better and become, a stronger person. That world card I like because it's the last major in the tarot. Like I said, the end of a cycle. Because when the world is done and you reach the world and you finally explored that certain world that you've gone through, you're back to the Fool and you're back to experiencing new things. You're back to the next thing. You arrive and your journey restarts towards the best. Towards the best or the better from where you were. So there's a lot of potential here. A lot of good is going to happen. It's just you are just needing to close some doors first and then progress towards those other steps. New moon in Sag. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm or something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldviews. Can I pull flower for Giuseppe too? Yeah, definitely. Chuck in the definition and stuff on the chat as well. You need to laugh more? This is a wonderful time to start a course of studying or teaching. Don't be too narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, e.g., gratitude if you'd like. I would like to say start a book of just figuring out where you are now from where you were before. Look at the journey, see where you are, and look at your progress and be proud of that. But it says start a week of gratitude practice, e.g. via Facebook or a journal or a blog. But I would say, yeah, if you're gonna talk about self-improvement, look at where you have improved from first and then see where you can go next, because that will always be cool to see. Seeing where you come from and seeing where you push towards is dope. And yeah, Giuseppe, thank you so much for letting me do your read. I got nothing else to say. This is very strong, very quite clear definitions to where you can go from here. Yeah. Giuseppe, thanks for your time. Let Rika know when to stop. Ruth the white gray cat spotted laughing at the kitten who spilled its food. Honestly, you remove this card, this one's really just celebrating that it's caught its prey. You are most welcome, but also thank you for your time. And thank you for letting me read your name. It's so... I don't see a lot of Giuseppes, ever. If you hold on to hope. Success will be found if you hold on to hope. That is strong for your read here. It's almost that just... It sounds really cliche, but you believe in yourself enough, you'll get somewhere. You'll get where you want to be. You bet on yourself enough, and you'll get somewhere you're supposed to be. It's really cool to see. Giuseppe, again, thank you so much. Good luck. I hope when I see you next in the stream, you've progressed somewhat, or have progressed a lot. Yeah, GTR Chameleon, let me know what deck you would like, and we'll get started with your read. 3 more follows, then we're there at 300 followers. It's taken time, but you know, we gotta move through it. Sun and Moon Tarot would be great. Cool. Did you have a theme, or was it just a general read that you were wanting? Let me know the theme. Or question, that is fine too. New by Vagant. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. If you would like a reading, it's just exclamation join. We're currently... Yeah, we're going to be streaming for another hour, so we got some time. I have a long-time platonic friend where our friendship is a bit unstable right now, so I would love to gain some clarity on what may be the most beneficial action to take right now with him. I care for him, so I don't want to walk away from the relationship, but at the same time I believe my presence is causing him agitation. So some clarity would be helpful. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get you a different perspective on the situation and see how else you could be viewing what's happening, or even just potential solutions, potential stories that can lead you towards a something to go from. Okay. Nice. Nice, very nice. Sorry, I need to find a song. There's a song that was nice. Want to be close, changing seasons. Wake up, get up. When the moon reaches the stars, like a dream come true. Maya's theme. Plastic love. Butterfly kiss, living with determination, dream come true. No, come on. Not butterfly kiss. Really? Did I miss it? You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Chameleon, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started with your read here. I'm gonna take a bite of my food. Damn it, you said ready. Okay, let's go. A lot of this is just letting me know, or wants to let you know. Oh, I can wait. No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's work through this. So, the Three of Pentacles. He's not. No, we're fine. We're fine. um, yeah, Three of Pentacles talks about, generally the theme of the Three of Pentacles will be you put a lot of work, you put a lot of, hours and time. People can clearly see the skill that you're putting in, and they're seeing that you're putting in a lot of work through it, and that there has been some improvement there. In the past, I think your friendship with your friend here, with the dude, was very positive. It was very, it's one where you both could bounce off of each other, and you have grown from it a lot as well. But it's to the point, I think, where one of you may have grown too fast, and someone feels left behind. I don't know which one of you would have been it, and I really don't want to try and read his energies too much, because I just don't feel comfortable doing that. But yeah, it was that Three of Pentacles that kind of like put you guys apart, where all of the work and all of the things in your life that people can judge you for, it's something that kind of got to them, or got to you, and it's been a bit of a hassle at this point with each other. The Hermit sitting in the present, that kind of should reflect on how you should be approaching the situation. You don't have to walk away completely and like cut everything off forever. The good thing to do here would just be to see and look within yourself. Take some time from your friend and just look at what is, you said that your presence is agitating them. Why would it be agitating them? Is there a deeper reason to why there's not a lot of feeling there, or a lot of like commotion there? It's interesting to see that the Hermit is present amongst these two cards here, because you feel like after putting in the work, after putting in the hours, you feel like something's going to go well, but you kind of also need to internalize and see whether or not you put in the correct type of work, whether or not the work was worth it, whether or not it was detrimental. Maybe it was good for you, but was it detrimental to someone else? So you just got to consider, yes, you care about your friend a lot. Yes, you care about them. But maybe they just there's something that you don't know about. There's something that they feel that they haven't quite been able to express it to you, to figure out how you really want to tell them. Because, it's really easy for someone to be annoyed at the tiny things that someone does, Like, I could, for example, be annoyed at my brother if he, for example, like, chews his food with his mouth open. But then in theory, not in reality, I'm really just annoyed at him because of the way that he treats me, and it's just a little thing that adds to the pressure there. So you gotta figure out that with them. An open and honest discussion would be very cool as well. I know that's probably not something you guys used to do in the past, but I'll just pull it up here. Don't let your past hold you back. You can always develop into some new stuff. And in the future, once you're done thinking and once you're done internalizing these things, just approach things with love, right? That will never hurt, because even if you guys do, knock on wood, you don't split and go through separate ways, still approaching the situation with love will show you that you actually cared, and that there was no harm there. Fair possibility, but I really just don't like people chewing with their mouth open in general. That's okay, that's fair. But yeah, it's just, there's a lot of things to consider when someone is annoyed at you. And you can't just think that the tiny things are the only reason sometimes, especially if you're feeling like just being around them is annoying them. Because that Lover's card is not necessarily romantic all the time. Because it's very familiar, and it goes a lot with family. It's just a lot. It's just love in general, right? You just have to approach it in a way that makes sense towards you. You have to make sure that. Okay, the song. I'm gonna keep running in circles if I keep saying it, but just approach it with love, and even if it ends wrong, you can still push towards it there too. But if the food is super good and you accidentally stuff too much in your mouth, see, Soul Thirsty, that if you're eating out of joy, I don't know. I can't blame you. If you're eating out of joy and the food genuinely makes you incredibly happy. Dude, who can blame you? Hey, Bridget dropping by. I'm going to sleep, my friend. What's up, Cheetah? Guys, can we get, throw in your favorite emote in chat for Cheetah, if you can. He just celebrated his 1-year anniversary streaming. And that's my bro right there. He's been very good, very supportive. Appreciate you, my guy. I hope everything's going well for you. Hope things are looking out. I'm gonna just throw some emotes as well. Bless you, my guy. Things are going very well? Hell yeah, that's good to see. That's good to hear. Cool. Sorry, I'll get it. I'll just read GTR Chameleon's oracle card here. The South Node, like the North Node, is Karmic Point, but it's the opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that the age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released and that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged by someone to make changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive, and just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. So yeah, Paper, everything says definitely where my intuition is sitting, so it's wonderful to see these cards fall like this. Yeah. Yeah, that oracle card was kind of rough, huh? Really, it was really rude. I gotta be real. But I need to hear it, yeah. So maybe you just need some time apart from each other. Does not mean you cannot come back together and, you know, be friends again. It just, you know, might just need to. It just could take a second. It could just take a second. But do think on that. That's very cool to hear. I'm very, you know. There's options here. It's gonna take some time, obviously, but there's some process there that's gonna make it good. Exactly, really, I'm just gonna give him space and the time he needs. Yeah, for sure. You can still pop in from time to time, but you know, don't do it too much. Don't be overbearing. But GTR, thank you for your time, dude. I really appreciate you being here, hanging out. Good luck with your journey with your friend, and good luck with your tarot journey. Let me know if you join the Discord. And just want to ask questions about tarot. I'm 100% very keen to discuss. Very, very keen. Where's my Discord link? It me. It is you. Oh, Discord. Thank you, Rika. Rika, which deck? What theme? Let me know. Oh, thanks, GTR. So yeah, any tarot questions or whatever, feel free. I reply slow, because I just have no time at work. Well, the question is, what is the current entry surrounding me, and go with the deck you feel drawn to for that. Yes, GTR, go to sleep. Thank you for your time. I bid you adieu. Yeah, we're gonna go with this, Rika. He replies slow because at the moment he's chewing with without his mouth closed. That's why he doesn't have face cam. I chew with my mouth closed. I chew with my mouth closed. Because the past couple of days, I tell you what, ugh. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah. As I was chewing my food, as Soul Thirsty Angel pointed out, we're going Rider-Waite. We're gonna get a clear message. We're gonna get... This might hurt. This might be too, you know, brutal. Hopefully not. We're gonna get a clear message. We're gonna get a reason to why things have been a bit, you know, what the fuck. What deck do you feel the most drawn to and why? So for me, certain decks are very situational. In terms of general reads and just getting a message very quickly, the Housewife Tarot is my go-to for that. I feel very attuned with that deck, and just the vibe of that deck kind of lets me understand things a lot quicker, especially when sending out a message. When it comes to like a hard-hitting question and getting answers, I am drawn to the Rider-Waite. For some reason, when I used to do reads with it, or when I do reads with it, it's very to the point, quite brutal, very blunt in how things are described. I think it's just the definitions that it was shown, and other things with that there. If it's kind of like if the question seems to be a bit fantastical or airy, so kind of set with dreams and aspirations, the Sun and Moon deck is very cool for that as well. Fix my hydrate? What do you mean? My hydrate button's fine. Wait, is it not? Is it broken? It's just the bottle ding. The bottle ding is be the hydrate as well. I can ding the bottle and drink some water. Streamlabs reminder. Streamlabs is just, yeah. Look, we play on the PlayStation a lot, and I just forget to fix the audio. I think I remember like last week. God, last week was rough. I forgot that the delay was even on. So I just did like half the Tarot stream on a delay. It was so embarrassing. Amber Wolf, in terms of the Cat Tarot and the Animal Totem Tarot, I haven't done much readings with those yet, so I'm not quite sure what they're gonna be for. At this point, it's just mostly if someone is drawn to it on stream, but the animal one I'm having a hard time unlocking because of the two definitions of the tarot itself, but what animal did they link towards that card. So that for me, I'm still a bit iffy. The Cat Tarot, I can quite get. I'm very just drawn to it for some reason. I don't know. I might just be too soft a boy, you know? Not in a bad way, I'm just a soft boy. Do you ever do the deck interview with your decks when you get them? Yes! I have not had the time for the Cat Tarot, but when I ask questions for, trying to figure out what the Animal Totem is about, or what energy they hold, it's a bit rough. I need to take some better time by myself with it. I have been interrupted a couple of times with it as well, so I'm still trying to figure that out as well. Yeah. I wish there was someone in New Zealand I can kind of contact and learn more about and develop my reading abilities and understanding of these cards. Have not found them yet. I can help or direct you to a good site if you wish. I've been reading it for 30 years. Yes, please! I'm not sure if links will work on the stream, so hopefully it does not auto-ban you or auto-time you out. But let me know the title of the website and I can search it up as well. But yes, Rika, when you're ready, let me know and let's figure out what the universe is trying to tell you. Or why you're here. Or why it's been feeling so weird lately. You can whisper to me if you like. Yes, that works as well. Go for it. Please and thank you. I'm gonna take that as a yes, Rika. Is that a yes? I mean, the dead. You are. I can't feel you feeling dead, but yeah. Let's go. I guess. Okay. So just on the outset of the reading, this is very much just the universe is very much challenging you. Having a soft side is not bad. I mean, why should we be ashamed? We like to cuddle after a hard day, and pets usually love to cuddle more than humans. I mean, no, it's nothing to be ashamed of. A lot of people aren't, or a lot of dudes are not really that comfortable with saying they're soft boys, but deep down we are very much soft boys. But yeah, Rika, the Nine of Swords is present in the reverse. Nine of Swords talks about imprisonment, doubt, suspicion, reasonable fear, and shame. So at this point I don't even actually feel that this is like a past, present, future kind of thing. It's kind of just like linking towards all of it together. I'll just read all the definitions first so you can kind of get where you're going from. The Star, loss, theft, privation, abandonment, although another reading suggests hope and bright prospects in the future. And the Magician talks about a physician, magus, mental illness, disgrace, and disquiet. The underlying energy of your spread here, Five of Wands upright, really talks about imitation, a sham fight, the strenuous competition and struggle of the search after riches and fortune, hence the Epitrician. So like a lot of the readings, a lot of this is just telling me that there's a lot you are faced with doubt because you're not sure whether or not the struggles that you are facing are actually struggles that you actually can consider as a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a point when people feel, and I try to use this not lightly at all, but when people feel depressed or if they feel hopeless, that their mistakes and that their struggles isn't as bad because they understand that everyone else around the world has harder struggles, and you feel like it's a sham to be feeling this way, but in reality it's just the way that it feels and you can't help it, you know? And your struggles are very much valid. You know, if anything, this is supposed to tell you that you have to accept that things in life that you are having a hard time about, whether you think they're not supposed to be something you're struggling about, is a valid thing to struggle through. It is valid. It doesn't make you weak. It just means you're having a hard time with it. Again, it does not make you weak. Normally, if this is upright, it's about nightmares, overthinking, and seeing what's coming through. So, like, in reverse to me, I feel like you discredit these nightmares, you discredit these negative thoughts, and you don't really want to consider them, even though if it's genuinely making you feel upset. The Star card I very much like in terms of the little hope that is still there. There's still that light inside of you that makes sense and is telling you, hey, it's just a struggling time right now, but you felt like there has been quite a lot of loss this past week. And you may think that this is a sham fight with the Five of Wands, but it's not. It's a legitimate struggle, and it's a legitimate fight that you're going through, and you need to take it seriously. The mental illness with the Magician, it's kind of interesting to see as well that the Magician in reverse, still, like, some of the symbols are fine. The infinity symbol remains the same. The candle which they hold remains the same. But everything else is lost and kind of in the wrong angle. You just got to reorient yourself and make sure that you're actually proceeding the way that you, in which that you can, like, make you feel like successful, make you feel like proud, right? At this point, now is not the time to kind of pursue and push through things. If anything, the universe is letting you know that you need to actually take care of yourself more than you have been. You might be telling yourself, yeah, yes, you have taken your care of yourself enough, or that yes, you have taken your care, you know, like, yeah, I give myself self-care, I take breaks, blah, 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 blah. But really, it's more of like, you need to do more. There's something you need to do. Mad Galaxy, hi, welcome to the stream. We're doing alright. We're currently doing a reading for Rika, or Ricochet on the chat. Yeah, it's just calling you. It's just calling to say that you have neglected a lot of things that made you feel the way you are now, and it's okay. It's okay. I cannot stress that it's okay to struggle. It's okay to have a hard time. We're not robots, goddammit. And the fixed moon, that is your advice here. Hold your vision. Just from what I understand with that card, it's just accepting that, you know, there's bumps in the road and there's a lot of valleys amongst the peaks. But you just have to, you know, hold that you're still going to be successful. You're still going towards your dreams, going towards the things that make you happy, and just trusting that you're going to make it at some point. 106. Okay, hold your vision. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great. Because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break the deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meanings apply to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Staying power, faith, or patience is needed. Someone needs to back down, avoid stagnation, and a personal or professional relationship will be enduring. This feels like a hold your ground situation. Stand your ground. Have faith in what's happening. It doesn't feel like it's going towards anything nice at the moment, but have faith that it will turn out okay. But that's kind of what I feel for it. So yeah, the universe is challenging you, just reminding you, hey, are you truly taking care of yourself? Are you actually, you know, paying attention to the things that bother you and are putting you down? Yeah. I hope that wasn't too rough, Rika. I hope also that made a bit of sense there to you. Dude, you know, if you need to talk or rant, again, my lines are open. Very much open if you need any help or just someone to listen. I'm not going to be able to provide good advice. It's just not me. Yeah. I hope everything starts to look up soon. I don't feel like correlates, but it's interesting to listen to. Thank you, baby. That's all good too. If that doesn't correlate, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, I do hope you start to feel better, even if it was a rough week. And dude, wait, remind me of the game that you wanted me to play with you again, just so I can search it up now. Yeah, dude, thanks for your time. It's so nice to see you. Oh, that's not supposed to be me. Mad Galaxy, hi, welcome. I need to put myself in the queue just to make sure things are organized. But yeah, before Mad Galaxy, just let me know what deck you would like me to use for your reading and what theme you would like. And once again, Rika, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate that you're here. Book of Travels. Book of Travels. Booch. Book of Travels. Video game. Whoa, this looks cute. TMORPG. What is that? What is a TMORPG? Or is it it's supposed to be MMORPG? Housewives Tarot? Hell yeah. Oh, dude, it even explains it in the thing what a TMORPG is. We use the term TMORPG ever since the Book of Travels was announced back in 2019. If you ever wonder why the T in TMO signals an alternative to the more common industry of MMORPG, putting tiny in the place of massive. Essentially, it means that players per server are limited, meaning... Oh, I get it! Tiny multiplayer rather than massively multiplayer. This looks cute! Hell yes, dude. Let me bookmark this on Steam. Book of Travels. Housewives in Love. We'll definitely get that done for you here. 1 second. Dude. Add to my wish list, please. Ready your pack, grab your walking stick, and step into a world of mystery and legend. Craft a unique character and immerse yourself in enchanted lands of Braided Shore. Set your own goals and adventure alone or together with travelers you meet on the road in this serene TMORPG. That's adorable. Tiny multiplayer online RPG. Cute. Okay. Galaxy, let's get this done for you. Let's see what messages we have. So it's 3 cards with a tarot and then 1 card of the Oracle. The main focus is on role-playing, so the character creation reflects that. You can write your own story, basically. They even have a section to write your backstory and everything long. Nice! I hope my character will have a grand adventures. I hope I'm a farmer. Okay, so I hope we're allowed to just make a farm and just help people on their way in their adventures, you know? So, this sounds so stupid and like completely the opposite of what the game expects, but like, the farm life sounds nice. A lot of swords for a love reading. Lemon! Hi, Lemon. Only one in the queue at the moment. We're doing a reading for Mad Galaxy, if you would like a reading, Lemon. Also, how are you? I hope you're doing fine. Hopefully the internship is going okay. Yeah, Mad Galaxy, when you're ready, let me know, and we'll get started with your reading. Oh, yes! Amber, I love Biddy Tarot. Biddy is such a good website. I was talking to someone the other day and we were discussing wanting a tarot RPG where you travel around and help people on their journeys through readings. Oh, through readings! That sounds dope! Yeah! It's kind of like, you know, with Papers, Please. I feel like that could be the vibe, right? People walk up to your like little tarot stall and you can do certain reads for people and see how a story plays out. Or like a different story plays out depending on the type of cards that come out. That sounds so intense, but like, hell yeah. Oh, you ready, Mag? Cool. Haven't been able to open Twitch somehow. Not sure why. Weird. It just won't load? Oh no! Fun thing for people who play D&D. Tarot cards are really good in terms of building a character out of the random blue. Because you can pull out 3 or 4 cards, look at what it's like, and be like, this is my character's personality. And we're going to go with it. And if you just need more details, just pull more from the tarot. I haven't done it yet. I really want to, but I also don't have anywhere to play D&D. So, like, I feel like it'd be a waste if I made my character purely from nothing. Just going to move forward in the song. Okay. Galaxy. So, I do that. I have a world building for tarot. You have a world building tarot spread? What the hell? That's so dope. It's so cool. Tarot is such a dope tool. I cannot recommend it enough to people. Okay. Sorry. We'll get started, Matt. Sorry, we'll get started. It's a bit rough though. I gotta be honest with you. We got like 3 of the most negative cards in the tarot, but it's kind of a good thing to have now. It's good that you're going through the struggles now, because now we can figure out where to go from here, right? It's always figuring out that next step is what's really hard. So now is the time to figure out that next step here. In your past, it looks like you had the 9 of Swords present. That was the fear itself. Someone you felt like was going to backstab you. You felt like there's just going to be some sort of pain. You were expecting some sort of pain, and you were expecting it to happen, and you were expecting it to just come through at you like from out of nowhere, you know? You're just going to struggle through it. It's just going to be something that you will not expect. Sorry, that you have been expecting. And that kind of relates to the Ten of Swords when you move over to your present, because it is the end of the painful cycle. It is the Ten Swords backstabbing you and you feeling the utmost pain and regret in the situation. And I'm sorry to hear that has happened. I'm sorry to hear that may be what you're going through now. But what's fun is that the Page of Swords is next. You're going to start to take your pain and you're going to be able to make it something a little better. You're going to be able to make it, you're going to turn it into something useful and positive to the point where your pain will have been key into turning you into the person who you're supposed to be, key into turning you into the person that's going to be happy and understanding how to remain happy where they are. Base spread energy, Three of Swords, heartbreak, Three Swords cutting into the heart to show the pain, and essentially like the Ten of Swords, the backstab with it. A lot of this though is just calling for the close of a cycle. It's calling for the close of the certain way of thinking that you're going through. You can't keep expecting, pain and failure in your future endeavors with love. You can't keep expecting that. What the Page of Swords is willing you on to do is to take things logically and start to figure out how those energies and how love will actually work for you. Is it logical to think that everything is just going to be bad? There will always be good relationships that will pass by. No, they won't be full-on relationships, but they will be relationships that will help you figure out how to get into the love life that you dream of, how to get into the love life that you really want. So a lot of this is just figuring out how to close the cycle. So this will come in time. This will come in time in the future. Let's ignore that for now. It's just, how do we close this? How do we close this cycle here? What do we need to let go of? What do we need? What's like the bitter pill that we need to swallow to move on from where we're going, And that's going to be quite hard to do. Like, it's not easy to figure out the things that's keeping you held down and the baggage that's pushing you back. But it will be completely freeing, though. Like, I tell you, like, I pretty much embodied this energy when I was in my, like, college days. Like, early uni days, like the first or second year. Where I felt like I can't make friends with anyone. I can't. Every girl that I talk to, always shit. It's always gonna end bad. Everyone's gonna like hate me at the end of this. And it took me figuring out what my baggage was. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but it took me to figure out what my baggage was through the help of counseling and my friends and all that work to figure out how I can move forward from it. And now I do feel like I'm in a much better place. It has taken a couple years, yes, but it is going to be worth it and you're going to be able to push through with it. So just have faith in yourself that, there are these barriers in front of you now, but you'll be able to move them once you're able to get the help that you need, once you're able to know how to remove them and like what you need to let go of. Your advice card is, what do you need to release? The Waning Moon. So, we'll read it out. I'll let you know what it says from the Oracle deck. Waning Moon. The Waning Moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle, so what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go. It's gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. It's safe to let go and move on. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga, and soon you will see what lies ahead. time to shake things off. It's time to start anew. It's time to let go of what's happened in the past and kind of develop that new way of thinking. This new way of thinking here. Yeah. Galaxy, this may not be what you wanted to hear. I do apologize if it was a bit negative. Actually, it was very negative in terms of the way it was delivered. But I do have faith that once you are able to shake off the baggage, once you're able to give yourself some time to heal, you will meet someone. You will get into the love that you have deserved. And actually feel that love. It's just getting over the way that we're thinking currently. And that should be, that's the focus there. But yeah, thank you so much for your time, Mad Galaxy. I do appreciate you popping by the stream and letting us do a reading here for you. We do have about 20 minutes left, so if anyone else is wanting a reading, I'll probably open it up to 2 more reads if people want. If not, we can just hang out. I'm gonna, if no one wants one. This was helpful and insightful. Well, thank you. But it's not all the time, but I do appreciate you being here. Good luck. If things work out in the future, or if you're still kind of stuck here, I'll be here for more reads if you need them. Or if you just want to explain some stuff or just talk it out with some people. It's not technically my turn. For the last 20, let's listen to some Undertale music. Does the animal totem work like the other tarot, the other decks? Yes. Let me show you. So what's interesting about the animal totem and why it's still taking me a long time to learn is that each card has a specific animal linked to it, and it's all different animals. So 3 of Swords, the elephant, Queen of Pentacles, a pig, a little bird. I don't know. There's so many bird variations. Tortoise for the 9 of Pentacles. Some deer for the 7 of Pentacles. This is an upstream salmon, I think, from what I remember, with the 8 of Cups. And this one's an ox. Right? It's very cool. Even if you want just like one card and we can just read through the definition of it. Upcoming zoologist. I know, right? I can definitely just draw you a card here, Lemon, and just like read the definition if you want. That was a Scottish Highland cow. Okay. Is there a separate, different... The fact that it's Scottish and Highland, is that a thing? I'm not from the UK, so I wouldn't know. The only like exposure to UK culture that I have is the one that the New Zealanders proposed to me. The one that the Kiwis come through. Highland cows are cute, so Highland cows are their own separate thing. Interesting. Dude, if anything, the tarot also just exposes how little I know about animals. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god. DragonFan910, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. I hope you've been having a good time. If you want a tarot read, we're doing 2 more before we close up for the stream because we have about 18-ish minutes left, depending on how we feel. Oh, the calves are so cute. They're oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god, look at the calves. I play a game that has a creature called the Groffle that looks like a Scottish Highland cow. Groffle. Let's pull up this creature. DragonFan, nice. Oh, they're cute as well. The Cloudcatcher Chronicles, is that what you play? This is so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, I want the calves. They're so adorable. Okay, cool. Perfect. We got our last two. Let's close up the queue. Lemon, we've actually switched up the way we do reads now. We do 3 cards with the tarot, and then we do 1 oracle. Just so you can have some advice that comes through as well. But I do appreciate that you said 5 cards. I miss those days where we were like 3 or 5 card spread. We might come back to that as well at some point. We'll see. This one just seems a lot more a lot easier to kind of go through because at least most of the readings have similar read times depending on how clear the message would be. Otters! Otter. Yeah, maybe I've understood. Thank you. Who is this reading for? This will be for Silver Lemon, since Silver Lemon was just in front of you in the queue. You will be the last reading of the night, Dragon Fan, right after Silver Lemon here. And now, actually, Dragon Fan, while we're doing this read for Silver Lemon, let me know what cards you would like which tarot deck you would like me to use, and if you had a theme to your reading as well, and then we'll get to that once it's your turn. Okay. Oh, and Dragon Fan, if you need to see the cards, it's exclamation decks. You'll be able to see all the tarot that we have ready and available. All the ones except for the cat one. A spirit mentioned death to me. I want to figure out if that was a false reading. Okay. Death is interesting because death comes in so many shapes and forms in life, right? It's not necessarily going to be the death of someone. The Talk About Games and Cute Animals sent me on a search for alpaca mounts. Oh! Eden Eternal. Why does that sound familiar? So we'll explore your question, Dragon Fan, when you're ready. When it's your turn. But thank you for letting me know. Okay, Lemon, let me know when you're ready, and we'll get started. Old game. Guys, also, one more follow, and we're at 300. Like, I want to stay at 300 before we do the drunk stream, but I know that might not be a thing. So, as soon as we hit this, next week... Oh, do I have time next week? When can I do a drunk stream? When's the best time? Maybe Wednesday? No, because Wednesday I have Frisbee. You know, we'll organize a drunk stream and we'll make it happen. Anyway, Lemon, let's get started with your read. So the Two of Swords is represented by the Wilson's plover. Supposedly this animal only wanders to the shoreline during the twilight to feed, spending the rest of her time further inland on the protective sandbars. Drunk 12-hour stream, Jesus. Every sub is a shot. No, please no. The shoreline is the meeting place of the land and the sea, or in the instance, practicality and creativity. So what's interesting about the Two of Swords here is that usually it's a crossroads. It's a definition of what it would present, but the Two of Swords here is the kind of the melding of intuition and logic, and like assessing the situation and looking what's in front of you, but also listening to your gut and understanding that your gut plays a big role in how you proceed to do things. Oh, you talking drunk stream and my internet died. Maybe, Rika, you're not allowed to see me drunk. Maybe the universe is saying no to me being drunk in front of you. Or just in front of people, for that matter. I quite like that in terms for something in the past of like, you know, like, cause Lemon, you've had a lot of situations where you've needed to make a decision, but you know that a decision isn't solely just the brain. The heart plays a role into it as well, and like your intuition is very important, how you see things, especially if things kind of don't feel right from what you're seeing. So that's good that you've been carrying that onto your future, and that the Six of Cups kind of plays a role with that as well. The otter is one of the most adorable water babies around. What's not to love about these guys? Did you know they kiss and hug, and they hold hands with those they love while they sleep, so they don't get swept away by the current. Otters also wash their food before they eat it, working it over and over in their tiny paws, cleaning and healing it before they put energy into their bodies. So, you know, the love thing, I'd like to say, is part of your life at the moment, but it's not a roast at you at all. I'm just saying, for the Six of Cups, it's that care that you take in the details of your life, and that care that you take in making a decision that's really cool to see. There's a lot with this readings. It's just kind of reminding you, like, the things that you're doing are good things. And it may not feel like they're paying off now, but they will pay off in the future. So again, your balance of practicality and creativity, the fact that you like to med things over and make sure things are healed and ready before you move forward, you know, like you feel prepped for what's happening. And then the star comes up, definition here. The pearl that glistens inside the oyster was created by an irritation. This most prized jewel is the end result of the oyster's natural process of keeping itself healthy and infection-free. It would appear that prizes, wishes, and irritations go hand in hand. The star represents two sides of the wishing process: the wish itself and the price you are willing to pay for having the wish granted. Most people are only too willing to cast their wishes to the stars, but very few seem to want to deal with the consequences when that wish shows up. So that's cool to see, because you know what you have to give. You know what you have to sacrifice in order to get what you want. And honestly, a lot of this is just kind of reminding you that it's really cliche when I say it, because it's a very NBA thing to say, but you just have to trust the process. Trust the things that you're going through now. Yes, it's a tough time. Yes, it's a really hard cycle that you're going through, but you have to trust that it's going to be for the better. You got to trust that it's going to push you towards the good, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be good for you nonetheless. You know that cliche of pressure makes diamonds? It's kind of like that, but not in the way that, you know, you have to be in the shit all the time to be where you are, but you just have to know what type of shit you need to get through to know where you want to go, you know? The end of a tough cycle approaches, the full moon in Capricorn. That's the advice here for you now. Page 86. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come ahead when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. It's not a real love question. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private life. And it's time to stop fearing for the worst. So a lot of this is, again, just trusting the process and also understanding where you want to go. Once you know your goals and once you know what you actually want to succeed in or have in life, then it's easy for you to start making those steps and plans. Or at least, you know, even if it's baby steps towards it, that's still important steps towards the goals that you want to be at and where you want to succeed at. Oh, my PC is dusty. Yeah, I quite like that. Permission to be boldly honest. Yeah, go for it. We will just be as bold and as honest back. No, like it was a little version of murder, so yeah, I'm a little concerned. Okay. Let's see. Dragon fan, this is just gonna be another interpretation of how we're gonna go through with your reading here. I'm not sure if you feel unsafe where you're at. Obviously, take the real world approaches to make sure that you are safe, whether it be talking to the authorities to make sure that you're safe, because this tarot read is just going to be another perspective on how that spirit or that vision came through. And I'm not necessarily the strongest reader when it comes to spirituality, so if you're wanting stronger relations to the spirits or the universe, I would say you could potentially look at another reader there, because most of my readings are based on how we are thinking and how our brains are perceiving things. And yeah, my reads for certain energies aren't as strong as most of the tarot readers out there who have a very good connection with the universe and with their spirituality. So I will just let you know that maybe the definitions, not the definitions, but the read that I may give you may also just be another misread in terms of the situation that you're seeing here. But most importantly, if you are feeling unsafe, or if there is a portion of someone being unsafe, please take the precautionary steps in the real world to stay safe. Yeah, just big time. I just want to let you know. But also, yeah, Lemon, thank you so much for letting me do your read. Trust the process, man. Things are kind of tough right now for you, but like, you gotta trust that you're a smart dude, and I feel like I know that you are. You've proven that time and time in the past. So yeah, good luck. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I'm just simply looking for a yes or no if it's accurate. I plan to get multiple opinions to be safe as well as monitoring myself. Okay, cool. As long as you're taking the steps to be safe, we will see if that spiritual vision was there for you, if that was correct or not. Thanks for the reading. I'm smart. You are smart. Tell that to yourself in the mirror. Trust yourself. You are smart. This is more of a warning, pretty much. Not necessarily that the devil is gonna be, like, the devil's not a shitty card. None of the cards in tarot are shitty. I mean, obviously there are some shitty cards, but like, it just takes interpretation to go with it as well, so we'll see. Hold on. Just hold your horses. Don't let your mind wander too much as well. Okay. Let's go through the motions. Let's go through the steps. The Ace of Cups. Oh, sorry, Dragon Fan. When you're ready, let me know, and we'll get started. What's wrong with the Capricorn? Yeah, Ace of Cups, fulfillment, start of a message. It's an emotional message coming towards you. So that's very true. It's kind of fucked you up a little bit in terms of how you're reacting to it. The Devil is the card that talks about, so it's not the Death card, which is great. It's good. But the Devil card reminds you of the things that put you down the wrong path. Things that put you down a negative path. So your addictions, things that are harming yourself, things that are putting you in a situation or a state that is too much. Because the opposite of the devil, the lovers, right? The lovers is so free, so passionate, so raw. It's just with the devil card, it's just a lot of your inhibitions putting you towards the wrong place. So there is a sense here of letting the devil kind of take this vision that you've experienced a bit far. I feel that as well with the Six of Swords being present, because that's the journey, right? It's pushing things forward, and you're carrying all these swords, you're carrying all of the stress with you, that it's kind of letting you feel like you can't travel, you can't move, it seems that you're stuck in place. The underlying base of the spread as well is the Seven of Cups, choices. Maybe with your journey at the moment of finding out whether or not this is whether or not this was a false reading, there's a lot of interpretations that you're going to get, and you're just going to have to find one that means the best to you. So this one, it's time to release the negativity, right? So just because it was a literal like representation of murder in your thing doesn't necessarily mean it was. Because with, like, dumb example, but like with the Bible, a lot of the stories talk about murder, a lot of the stories talk about death, but really they were just analogies for ways to live life and ways to approach life. So in this case, it seems like, yes, it was not a false reading in terms of the message got to you, but I think we're just taking the reading a bit too literal for what's in stake here. You know, you're letting the devil take charge here when you should be the one to take charge. You're kind of overflowing right now with emotion in terms of trying to figure out what it truly means, and you need to let go of the negativity and actually see what the message is meant for, rather than just explaining there's, you know, gonna be some sort of loss that happens at some point. I will read you the full moon in Scorpio just to let you see what the advice for it here would be. 82. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all of your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pulled this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. This doesn't really relate to what's happening, so I'm just not going to read that bit. It just means, I'll just read it anyway, just so you're not curious. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about your desired results. So it's mostly the worrying yourself is pointless, message from the cosmos to stop feeling paranoid or acting weird about the situation. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic, so let something go. And the end of an argument. So it's not a false reading. I think we're just reading into it a bit too much. That's what this read has come through with. Because you're giving too much power to the devil. You're letting the devil come through. I gave you some answer. As long as it's like a step forward, man. I'm glad I can help, but also I really do hope you're safe. Because yeah, those visions are quite scary, 100%. And I think if I was in your shoes, I would be doing the exact same thing. So just be wary of the messages you receive. Be wary of what's in front of you, and just make sure you filter out what's coming through. It's not about choosing the Holy Grail. It's about choosing the Grail that's meant to fit for you. We ain't Jesus. We gotta get our own Grail. Yeah. Dragonfan, I hope that has helped. Thank you for the follow as well. Good luck with this. Man, I don't know what else to say. I need to sort out my spirituality. Or that type of stuff with the universe. But yes, everyone, thank you so much for the stream. I do appreciate you guys' time. Let's see who is live. The list is empty. Yay, we made it. We did it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see who's live. Hopefully there's a tarot, someone who does tarot that I have followed that is doing tarot. Oh, Miss Strauss. Miss Strauss is doing tarot. Let's go raid Miss Strauss. Hell yeah, I missed her her crystals thing last time. We're 100% rating her. Her deck, oh my god, the deck looks dope that they're using. You skipped the last one, yourself cheats. So thirsty, that's gonna be a reading for me and with me. I'll do it myself. But guys, thank you so much for the stream. I will chuck you over to Miss Strauss. She's currently doing free reads as well. Sorry, they are currently doing free reads as well. If you would like to join, come say hi. Get some reads from them as well. I will be back on maybe Sunday, but most likely Monday or Tuesday for some Yakuza. We're going to play some more Yakuza, and if you want more readings, more tarot, we will be back next week on Thursday for that. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate y'all. Yeah, come say hi. Okay, I love you guys a lot. Take care of yourselves. Please be safe. Please be safe. And I will see you next week. Bye. Good night.